Hey, what's going on there, YouTube? This is SCL0320 representing JVS. Actually not feeling all that well. My throat's actually pretty messed up. So I'm a little sick and congested. But I got some feedback from different people on Twitter. Thanks to Superhero News and some other people. They let me know to make sure I tune into the live broadcast for Collider Video, which, whether y'all know it or not, I actually follow a lot of the other YouTubers. Some people I'm not even subscribed to. I just go and follow them and listen to their outputs. But AMC Movie Talk, I follow them from the beginning. That was one of the reasons why I even clicked on the subscription for them. And then they shifted over to Collider Videos, and then they started doing Collider Movie Talk. And there was a huge announcement today. Well, it was two technical huge announcements that I kind of want to make sure, as a follower myself, and even as a movie fan, that I give acknowledgement to these two big announcements. I guess I'll talk about the more lighthearted one, is the fact that Chris Orloff and Mark Ellis that run SchmoesKnow's. SchmoesKnow's, they're all over the place. They're really grounded into the YouTube community. I think the last time I saw them, they were on Tyrone Magnus's show. They helped out with Real Rejects. I mean, they're just all over the place. They're upcoming guys. They're really funny. When I first started looking at them, I really didn't like it because they have so opposite sides of the spectrum. But I actually see that in a lot of things that we do here with me and Joe. Like sometimes me and Joe really don't mesh, but it makes for better entertainment from different perspectives. And that's what y'all love to look at, and that's the reason why they succeeded so well. And they started going on AMC Movie Talk really early on, and then of course they shifted over with the Collider Videos with the Collider Movie Talk. And it was announced today that basically Collider Movie Talk is merging with SchmoesKnow's, and I want to give a huge, basically, acknowledgement and congratulations to Chris and Mark that they're not only a part of the team, but now they're going to be doing the reviews on the set and on the job with Collider. And so that's going to make their lives a lot easier, and that's really awesome. Really happy for them. And definitely, if y'all have not checked them out, definitely go to the description bar below if you want to check out SchmoesKnow's. If you don't know about them, you really should. But more than anything, go to Collider Videos in the description bar below so you can kind of figure out what they're going to be doing next, because their old crew that they kind of had, they're going to be redeveloping a lot more things. So now it's going to be presented. I think specifically they said Collider Videos presents SchmoesKnow's, which is really cool. I'm really happy for those guys. But the biggest announcement, which I couldn't believe, which actually makes me really sad, is the fact that John Campea randomly popped up there as a guest today, and he was saying that he was talking about like his shift from AMC to Collider Video, to trying to get everybody consolidated together. And I was thinking they were going to talk about bringing Alicia back or bringing some new additions back, but he was talking about like how much stuff he was doing. Instead of like 2 videos per day, it was almost like 17 videos a day, and it was just too much for him in the sense of like him working on his book and working on different things and new projects. He was kind of being absorbed. Like there was no way for him to move any further. And so with my side effect, John Campea is going to be leaving Collider Videos, and basically going to be leaving Movie Talk in general. And if you don't know this guy, like, this guy is so geeky, but I love him. He reminds me of one of the reasons why I love like Ebert and Robert back when I used to read like the papers and stuff like that, because he was so broad in his spectrum of movies, and even his perspective. It was unconventional the way that he thought about movies. Like he loved Man of Steel where other people didn't. Like there were certain movies that he really loved that other people were like, really? And he kept with his ideals with that. Like, and I kind of see, like, even with myself, like I'm really different in my perspective about movies. Like, but I don't care, and I'm not gonna judge and assess from comparison to other people. And that's how he is. Like he's a really stand-up guy. He's really funny, and he's really passionate about movies in general. And it's gonna be really sad to see him go. From my understanding, he's still gonna be a part of the Collider Videos Jedi Council. I think he's also going to be doing, I think, the Hero Session. And then I think he's going to be back for the Batman vs. Superman in the major events. But he's no longer going to be the main host. I mean, it's commendable because I think that Schnepp is going to be still there. John Schnepp is still going to be up there. As well as I think that Dennis is now going to be taking up the reins as the leader. Which congratulations, Dennis, for that. I know that it's going to be a huge transition, though, because a lot of people really felt as though that John, was the heart and soul of the team. So For me, I think personally, these guys, they've all put in a lot of work. I'm going to continue to try to show more support since John is leaving, so I'm going to try to be more attentive and send those likes their way, try to connect with the team a little bit more. But it's definitely going to be sad to see John Campea go, man. Like, I just really wanted to make sure I talked about that. If I don't talk about anything today, I don't even know if I'm necessarily going to be doing my arrow review tonight. It really depends on how I feel. But yeah, y'all definitely need to go show John Campea some love. I'm gonna leave his Twitter information in the description bar below. So go ahead and give him a shout out. Give him some love, and whatever your new endeavors is, John, like, just know that you've helped this show, JVS, from just your leading as examples, and in seeing something like a transition from AMC to your own show to then going like that's I mean, less than 3 years time frame, that's amazing. You know, some of the stuff that they've done, we're kind of seeing like peaks of that, and so it's good to see something come out of something amazing like what he's kind of built in this empire. And even with the SchmoesKnow's, and even with Dennis and Schnapp and anybody that's involved with Collider, I really appreciate y'all from the bottom of my heart, and good luck to y'all in the future endeavors. This is JVS. We ain't gonna stop. Later, y'all. Peace.